Drizzle Tech Engage!
How's it going, YouTube? This is Drizzle. I haven't done a video in a little while. I moved and bought a condo for myself, moved out of my old apartment, so took a little while to get everything set up. I had to get a new desk, and so my computer kind of sat idle for a while, and I've just kind of actually been taking a little break and watching movies, and I got a really nice new TV, and so I've been just screwing around watching that and not really playing too much on the computer, but kind of getting back into it. I've been trying to get HDR working. I did a video a little while back you may have watched where I was trying to get it working in Mass Effect Andromeda, and that still doesn't work right. But I bought Resident Evil 7. It was only $30. The price has come down quite a bit, and it does support HDR, and I'm pleased to say it works. Now, I don't have it enabled right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do like a side-by-side comparison here where I can try to show you the difference. So right now it's off. Just going to kind of walk through here. And this is 4K with all the details turned up otherwise, but no HDR on. And it looks pretty good. I don't know how well you're going to be able to tell the difference between, like I say, with it being on or off, unless you're watching on an HDR panel, and I don't know how well YouTube will allow that. I haven't been able to get YouTube to let me play videos in HDR without a lot of stuttering lately for some reason, at least on PC. If I watch it on another device that has an HDR display, like I have a Samsung tablet, and I have my phone and some other things that have HDR displays, and it works fine on those. So there seems to be some issue with watching YouTube in a browser where HDR isn't working right now, at least not at the full 4K. If I lower the resolution down a little bit, it runs all right. But anyways, this is with HDR off. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn it on, and we'll see if you can, if the difference is that noticeable. Alright, now we're in the same area, and HDR is turned on, and it definitely looks quite a bit darker in here. I think it's a lot of what it does is it, like dark areas are a lot darker, but lights are a lot brighter, and it creates a good deal of contrast, and also widens the color gamut quite a bit. Like the light, I think, looks a lot better than it did a second ago. Like it's bright, but everything around it, unless it's directly lit up by the light, appears dark. The color here looks a lot better to me too. A second ago it was kind of, it looked okay, but this adds a lot of atmosphere to a game like this. Looks like someone's sleeping in there. Just kind of have a look around. But it's nice to see a game where this is actually working. It's like some died, some turned, and I'm assuming L is alive. Ooh, bolt cutters, now we're talking. Sounds important. And I have my frame rate counter on in the upper right hand corner of the screen. I know you guys can't see it because it's just the shadow play frame counter, but the game is sitting at just above 60 frames a second, it seems like so far, pretty consistently, even with 4K, everything cranked up, and HDR. And HDR does affect your frame rate a little bit, but it's apparently not that huge. For some reason right now in Mass Effect, if I even turn HDR on, it just kills the game in frame rate. Like I can't even play that game right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's running horribly. So I'm not sure what the deal is. I did a fresh driver install and everything, and the game still runs like crap. It's weird. It ran okay before too, with HDR off. So I don't know what's going on. I think there might have been another Windows update that kind of broke things again or changed something. But this game seems to be working pretty well with it. So that said, hopefully you've enjoyed this content a little bit. Like I say, oh, I guess we're trying to talk to the cellmate here, but clearly HDR does work, at least in some Windows games. I didn't want to buy a bunch of them because they're all still kind of expensive, but this one, like I said, was on sale. $30 seemed reasonable. And appreciate you guys watching the video, and I'll try to put out some more content soon. Like I said, I was gone for a while because I moved, but now we're back. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.